Welcome to the Murphy, Sam, and Jodi After the Show podcast.
I want to go a little deeper into the oils and butters that we were sort of recommending in the show today for pregnant bellies. You know, oils being like coconut oils and rosehip oil and vitamin E oil, which would get pretty expensive if you were rubbing that on your belly every night for 9 months.
Does coconut oil smell like coconuts?
Oh,
God.
yes.
It does?
It's so
Jodi
good.
smells really good at night. Sam, she
I mean,
smells
the first
great.
time when I first started doing that, he was like, he scooched over and says, "You smell like a cookie." You know why? We're gonna get to
Just like a Hope's Royale.
yeah. It's from coconuts. It's
Yeah.
real, and it comes and it's in a solid jar. You buy it. I buy the organic kind in a solid jar. And remember, a couple of years ago, it's my favorite story about coconut oil. A couple of years ago, when our air conditioning was broken in the summer,
Yeah.
and we were just sweating for days until they could come fix it. We were so hot. We had fans going. I keep the coconut oil jar by the bath because I usually put it on my legs after I get out of the bath. It was liquid.
Yeah.
The house was so hot, it was liquid. And then when the AC started working again, it was solid again.
Yeah.
So cool, and it worked. But yes, coconut oil is one of those that's so good for your skin. We were mentioning all the, the recommendations for if you're pregnant, or you know someone who is, and they want to try to minimize the chance of getting stretch marks. It's a cool gift idea, or it's a cool suggestion, only if you're close with that person, because it's a really personal gift.
Yeah. Mhm.
I always said I regretted not doing any of that. I put lotion every once in a while when I remembered, and that's not going to do it. You have to kind of, your skin is growing fast every day. You got to be on top of that every day if you're trying to change or, supplement what's happening to skin.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. Everything we mentioned today, really natural stuff, even the stuff that you can buy that's for this, like the Burt's Bees Mama Bear Belly Butter is what it's called. And there are other brands, like there's cocoa butter that's made and sold. I can't remember the brand, but it's sold for stretch marks for pregnant women, period. Like this will help you not get them, or this will help ease the look of them if you've already got them. And that's cocoa butter. And that's all natural. So the question being, how many natural things do you actually use? Because wow, do they work? They just do.
So are they natural for anti-aging, or is it just healthy maintenance of your skin? It's not necessarily going to change the inevitable.
That's probably a matter of opinion. There's a lot of research being done all the time, and I'm not in that world. I can't quote it. But I do know for a fact. It's one reason I put coconut oil on so often at night now, Murphy, because I feel like I feel good about putting it on. It's natural. It smells incredible. Now, it is slippery.
You don't stick to the sheets?
No, I put it on before I get in the sheets.
She slides out of the bed so quietly in the morning, I don't hear her, though.
It smells good.
Here's what's up. As somebody who does it, I put it on
Yeah, you do.
everywhere. Heels, elbows, just all kinds of places. And it does feel very slippery, but it really does. It's a carrier oil. It's used as a carrier oil if you're using essential oils and you want to use them for other things. It really goes into the skin. When I get up in the morning and slide out of bed, Murphy,
Yeah.
I'm
You can
not
feel the
greasy
difference.
at all.
Right.
It is completely soaked into my skin, which is so cool to me.
Yeah.
And I was reading this stuff, and we did in the show today about coconut oil being good, argan oil, I hope I said that right, rosehip oil, even olive oil. There was a lady that used to go to my grandparents' church when I was a little girl, and she had beautiful skin. And I don't know her age. I was a kid. So my guess now, looking back, is that she was in her 70s or 80s. And she had beautiful skin. And somebody asked her one day, "What do you use? Do you use olive olay, or what do you use?"
Of course.
And she said, "Honey, I put olive oil on my face every night."
Wow.
And she just meant a little bit.
Really?
Now, that's probably not for everyone, because that could clog your pores too.
Yeah.
Maybe speak to a
Dermatologist.
But, in looking at all this, going, man, the natural stuff really does it. I have a couple stories. Number one, I use an olive oil soap to wash my face. If I have a lot of mascara on, I have to do makeup remover for that. But I use an olive oil soap. It's a natural thing, and I love the way that feels. But Our youngest Phoebe, she has eczema. She's always had it. In fact, it's gotten better as she's gotten older, which is what our pediatrician told us.
Yeah, but it still gets aggravated by things like extremes, like if her feet get wet, for example, and she can't get them dried off soon enough. It's still an issue at
Sensitive skin.
times.
I mean, when she was a baby, when she was a toddler, I had a box, and I say box, it was a plastic container that you would snap closed. I had so much stuff in there because I was the mom who was trying anything and everything. Aveeno, eczema cream. I was trying Aquaphor, which she still uses Aquaphor some. But do you know that we found, and she found, her boyfriend's mom gave her some of it. I've given her some of it, this healing balm.
Tiger balm?
No, it's just a healing balm that is mostly natural ingredients. Like it has coconut oil and it has tea tree oil, and it acts as a natural antiseptic, maybe. I don't know. It's all natural. Everything in it. There's even like honey in it. Okay. She says that works. After all these years, she's, a young woman now. She has found something that works for her on her knuckles,
That's
and like arm creases where she gets flare-ups, especially in the summer. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's like natural stuff.
Well, and your body chemistry continues to change. I hope that that's always a solution for her. It's weird, though, how over time your skin's an organ, just like everything else, and it continues to change, age, and all of that.
Yeah.
That, what works at one point may change for you later, just like your sensitivity to things, the sun or whatever.
Sure. So do you use any natural things in your life, Sam, or is everything just chemicals?
Pretty much just chemicals.
Oh, really? Okay. Just wondered.
It's just regular 3-in-1 shampoo.
There's nothing wrong with it. Believe me. Look, of all this natural talk, don't be fooled. You see all this makeup? None of this is natural. This makeup I wear, I got chemicals all over the place probably. But it's just interesting to me looking at the list for the pregnant bellies. There's oils and butters, and most of them natural.
It's
lovely.
Yeah, I think generally speaking, guys do not, it's just not our thing to worry about or, keep up with. Now, as time goes on, you start to wish that you had because, you change. But I don't know it's the natural stuff so much, but like your mom gave me, the Squatch soaps. Is that what they're called? Squatch?
Oh, yeah, Dr. Squatch.
Dr. Squatch.
The squares.
Yeah. I love those.
And they're natural ingredients.
Yeah, exactly.
God,
yeah.
Look, soap.
Okay, well, then I use those. So
good for you.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. Natural soaps are incredible. As long as they're made where they actually lather and you feel like you're getting, if you've ever had a natural soap that didn't feel like it lathered, you're not going to use it because you don't feel like it gets you clean.
Yeah.
But if you get one that checks that box of lathering, but it also has like some of the soaps with honey and even oatmeal or lavender. It smells incredible. Again, natural ingredients. So anyway, I just wanted to go over it again for anybody.
I have a question too about stretch marks.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get rid of stretch marks once you have them?
Not that I've found.
Okay.
Not that I've found. I have them. I have more than I'd like. Like I have a lot of them. I was a average size woman. Then when I got pregnant, I don't know if you remember how big I was, Sam, both times. I was waddling around here and I didn't do any of those measures. And even if I had done those, I might still stretch.
Yeah.
But no, they're there. They're there. They're lighter in color. They used to be like red, and now you can't really see them, but I know they're there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some women don't get them. One of my very best friends was also a very big pregnant girl. She got all the way pregnant, and she does not have them.
Yeah. I'm sure that there are surgical or laser techniques that probably address that.
Oh, yeah.
But in terms of just like lotions and stuff that you're talking about, butters and those kind of things.
I could get rid of them surgically for sure.
Yeah.
But not doing that. But the oils, we mentioned all those oils. For butters, cocoa butter high on the list. Shea butter is another one that's also very natural. I don't know about the expense of that. And then that Burt's Bees one, that's a thing. And other things, by the way, you said you guys don't worry about that as much, but some of the most common natural products for men, beard oil.
Oh, wait then. Maybe I do have, I'd use this stuff called Honest Amish. I've never looked at the ingredients, but I use it for my beard. And, while I have it on my hands, I run it
Run
through
it
my
through your
hair.
hair?
It's a
Nice.
beard thing, but I put it in my hair.
Nice.
What does it do for the beard?
Look at it.
No, I mean, I don't know because I don't let mine grow out long enough to know. What does it help with? What is it used
just
for?
it always feels
Moisturizes or
smoother.
helps
It
you.
softens
Yeah,
it
softens.
up.
It
Okay.
always feels soft.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't let it go too long. I usually cut it back after a week, but
Yeah.
while it's out a little, I put it on there.
Nice.
It feels
Okay.
softer.
Nice.
Okay.
Beard oil is a whole industry for men with
Oh,
beards.
yeah.
There's a million choices and a million products. I don't know either because you've never let it grow very long. Murph, I
Yeah,
love
don't-
the way you have yours.
I don't like the way that it feels, and to be honest with you,
When it gets
on
snap.
me it starts to look scraggly. I just don't. That's me. Some people can pull it off. I can't pull it
Yeah.
off.
Missed any part of the show? Get it all on the Murphy, Sam, and Jody podcast.